Welcome back to Dr. Walls and Friends. And so we're standing here. You have these beautiful flowers.
Yes, definitely. I hold on to them to show the world. The name of them are marigold, and they are very, as you say, beautiful.
Yes.
We use them as part of our cultural wellness program for plant harmony as a repellent. They are a repellent to most insects, crawling and flying.
Okay.
Likewise.
So the mosquito?
Yes. The petals are they are edible flowers, and they fall within the category. They can be eaten, and they can also be used as a cleanser for the skin, for scars and bruises. So you can actually take on and rub on the skin.
Really?
Over time, it should be able to help cleanse of those scars.
I think I'm gonna make some marigold pants. All right. So we were talking also about there's 4 different aspects that you were telling me about off camera.
Yes. I would like to introduce you to the 4 components. We are into 4 niche markets within tourism. Basically, it's eco-agro, cultural, wellness tourism. Agro-tourism is tourism to a farm which is not in certification or any farm that is just being produced. You can say it's an agro farm. Once persons come to visit, to hence contribute to the farm, so it's agro-tourism.
Okay.
Eco-tourism has to do with a farm which is an organic farm or a farm in transition.
Okay.
And hence it's called an eco-farm. So we are into eco-agro-tourism as one product. Within the eco-agro-tourism product, it's a 40-minute tour at Sankofa Rainbow Rose Farm, where you can experience aromatherapy and the healing wonders of herbs, where you get a 40-minute breakdown of all the different herbs, those beautiful flowers, and all the benefits out of them. You'll also get a tour of a permaculture plot, where we are trying to mimic nature with all the rare fruits of St. Lucia. So within it, we want to keep to a layer sticking design that actually reflects nature. Using the crawling, all the different crawling beans and vines that can actually entwine with the natural rare fruits of the island. Okay. We also have a 40-minute tour of the Rastafarian philosophy of Ayanola, speaking from the creation of Manjob down into our generation, the second generation, and definitely into many more to come. So we'll actually enlighten everybody onto the direction of Sankofa and the generation of Rastafari within Ayanola.
And that's exactly what is needed, because if not, it gets lost.
Yes.
And we need it to continue.
Definitely.
Yes.
And last but least, an explanation of the actual production cycle, a tour, the agro tour, so it will be more within the different cycles. For instance, we have the rice at this moment, and as we go on, the rest of the field will be cultivated into beans production. But at this moment, the rice is only what's left on the field. Okay. But it will be a 40-minute tour explaining whatever production cycle is in process.
Wonderful. And now for people to get in contact with you, people who are interested in helping, what's the best way for them to contact you?
Well, at this moment, we're in process to establishing a website. We can also be contacted by telephone and at 488-7973. That's cell phone. Our area code is 758 for international callers. We've got one before. The email address is srrf.ltd@gmail.com. It really stands for Sankofa Rainbow Roots Farm Limited. So it's srrf.ltd@gmail.com. We are also part of a communal development, which is the Denri Mabuya Valley Development Foundation, which has a collective group of organizations which is the tourism concept to actually market the Denri community, and it can also be contacted to get in contact with us as well. Perfect. So there a website at the foundation as well, so the Denri Mabuya Valley website.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Anything else you can think of that we need to know?
That's it for now.
That's it for now?
Yes.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone for taking this time out.
The other product. This is the first product. On the internal part of the farm, we have what is called the cultural wellness store. In the initial stage, I was explaining what is the cultural wellness. Culture has to do with a practice or tradition over time. Hence, the Rastafarian philosophy is our culture, our way of life, a way of living, an upward liberty towards protection of nature. We as a people, as human beings, we have our culture to service to Mother Earth, and hence we all live within that community and that one culture.
Yes.
The wellness has to do with the healing, our health. Basically, we can say health because what we call it wellness, because really we want that actual soothing harmony within our whole liberty.
Yes.
So the cultural wellness program is a 3-hour tour. It's similar to a day tour, where you can get a comprehensive service package of health, fitness, beauty, relaxation, meditation, and education.
I love it.
The concept is up to a trail, up to a waterfall, which is called a basso. At this waterfall, we'll be taking a pause to explain the historical aspect of a basso. A basso in Creole means waterfall. At a basso, it was a national tradition that the colonial masters used to produce sugar cane, which was used for making of molasses. The runaway workers used to take the molasses up to a basso and cultivate it, what we call our local wines and rums that we used to use for time of kudme. Kudme is the coming together of helping one another for building. And at that time, most of it used to happen at a basso.
Okay.
We will further go into forest zone number 5, where you may be able to run into what we call here the iguana. At Sankofa, it's one of the animals which we live within our community. There are 2 species of iguana on island. One very invasive. It lives down at Soufre. There are works into actually cutting down its population, in that this iguana which lives at Sankofa is one of a kind in the entire world.
Oh wow.
And samples were taken within 2000 to 2001, which identify that it is one of a kind.
One of a kind. Okay.
And we are trying to protect it. So it actually lives, it comes down to the house for food and goes back.
Okay.
Since the inspection of the blood, the first mother and father never returned, but the children are actually living on site still. Okay. So hopefully that it will become the next generation to actually stay with us.
Okay.
Within it, we have our natural boa constrictor, which actually lives within our environment.
I heard about that.
And as we know, we live on the East Coast, so we have a variety, over 100 and something different varieties of birds that actually live on site. We see them frequently at different levels, different ones live.
Okay.
So we can name them from the Remier to the Cowouge. We have all of them living here.
Wonderful.
And we actually indeed protect them as well.
Oh, wonderful.
From there, you would live down through explaining of all the fauna and flora while going through zone 4 and 5, down into an area where persons who are interested in actually doing their own planting. So you would like to have a signature plant at Sankofa Rainbow Rose Farm, you may get a chance to do that.
Okay.
So you can actually plant your own moringa and name it.
Oh, I love that.
So definitely this is the intention. Any crop within the cycle, so it will be planted within that area, and further along would be transplanted into another zone according to the zone that it fits in. Yes.
Okay.
From there, you will be taken into the wellness garden. Into the wellness garden, the intention is that it will have a massage parlor where you can actually get, using the same aromatic herbs to get massage therapy. You can do a 10-minute self-massaging. So you actually the one doing the self-massaging. You get the natural oils, which are oils that are infused from most likely olive oil, coconut oil, and we use the natural aromatic herbs to infuse.
So like the patchouli that we saw earlier and so forth?
Infuse it into it, and then you use it
that
for
sounds
the
wonderful.
massaging.
All right.
From there, you'll be taken to a lunch, where at the lunch you'll be educated on the Rastafarian philosophy and the diet that you're just about to consume.
I love it.
So maybe, as I said, you may get some wild rice and cherry tomatoes.
Yes.
With a little passion fruit juice, something that's soothing.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So at this point, you will be getting an explanation of the Rastafarian philosophy and the way of life, where you can maybe get a chance to interact and actually get to know any other thing that you would like to know at that time.
Okay.
And then, well, within that, we should cover up a 3-hour span where we come to a closure and a welcoming back again to the farm.
I love it. What a great concept.
Definitely.
All right, so tell them again what's the best way to get in contact with you.
The best way to get in contact is through email, 488 through sankofa@srrf.ltd@gmail.com or 488-7973-453-3755.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, we have had a wonderful day here out at the Sankofa Rainbow Roots Farm. And we have just learned so much. I thank everybody for spending their time with us and for sharing your knowledge.
Yes.
And so I just love these marigolds. So I'm going to go make my marigold pants. And I'm going to go get my herbs and my fruit. And y'all know I'm going to eat on my mango, even though I understand that's a lustful fruit now. But I'm going to go eat my mango and the rest of my fruit.
Don't go yet, don't go yet.
Oh, we're turning that. Oh, yes.
I still have a fruit there.
Oh, the cashew. The cashew nut.
Yeah.
And a lot of people haven't had a chance to see what it looks like in its.
May I explain? The seed is used natural protein,
yes,
roasted, and broken and consumed. This is also the palm.
Oh.
Used for juice, very sweet. Can just be eaten raw as any other fruit, just washed up and eaten.
Oh wow.
Very nutritious and very sweet.
And what is this?
This here is what we call wax apple. One of the apple families that will be produced at Sankofa. We're into mommy apple, wax apple, sugar apple, and all the other apple families that can be grown. So definitely we love apples.
Y'all better come out here to the Sankofa Rainbow Roots Farm and learn something. Now you see why it's called the rainbow.
Yes, we
That's
have
right.
Yes.
I tell people all the time on their plate they should have a rainbow, and I'm not talking about Skittles.
No.
No, right.
We don't want to taste that type of rainbow.
That's right. All right. We will see you soon on Dr. Walls and Friends.